Well, good morning, Golf to Lake Church. I am so happy to join you this Wednesday, November 9th. That's right, we are revving up, going forward, moving on, and we have so much going on in our church. Of course, this Saturday, don't forget, if you have not signed up for the golf tournament yet, Chris still has some spots to fill. And so if you've not done the golf tournament yet, you can sign up through him, contact Chris at the church or through an email, and you can sign up for that. Of course, we have our arts and craft show coming up very soon. That is coming up a week from this Saturday on the 19th. And then also on the same Saturday, we have our food drive. That's right, we'll be doing our annual food drive with our Daystar community, and they will be collecting food. We'll have the flags out at Publix parking lot. If you want to go shopping somewhere else and don't want to go to Publix, you can drop off the food right there in the truck, and we're going to take that on and serve our community that way. Also, wow, I can't even tell you, I'm really getting excited about our live nativity coming up December 5th, 6th, and 7th. That's not very far away. We'll have a meeting right after church, so if you're one of the ones that wanted to volunteer, there'll be a meeting right after church on the second service in the Life Center, and assign out roles, assign out people. They'll be needing a lot of people up for some help. We'll need to, everything from helping out with parking, helping out with passing out refreshments, to people actually in the nativity and costuming and all that other fun stuff. So there's a lot of things that are going to go on and that we need help for. So this Sunday, right after church in the Life Center, we'll be in there, and we'll be assigning out everything that is going on. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll start seeing an advertisement. We'll be starting this week. You'll start hearing a lot more about that. But there are so many different things going on at Golf Lake Church. It's hard to even get in every Sunday morning, or even when Pastor Lloyd does it. So many different things that are going on. Operation Christmas Child just wrapped up their last packing party. We have packed up over 200 boxes here personally, and over 400, yes, I said 400 boxes will be given from Golf to Lake Church. That is 400 opportunities for children to hear the gospel all over the world. And so what an amazing job you guys have done. We started last year with just a goal of 100. This year we had a goal of 200, and we have we've blown that goal out of the water. So what an amazing job you guys have done as a church. Gwen and Pam and others that have been involved and have really headed this up, I thank you so much. The way that you guys have done this has been absolutely amazing, and cannot thank you, church, enough, because sometimes we're not able to go to Zimbabwe. Sometimes we're not able to go to different countries, but what we can do is we can give boxes that will get in to give the gospel an opportunity to be shared with the world, because Jesus is the answer for the world. It is not found in any other place, and my hope is not going to be found in any other place except for in Jesus. And so great job with Operation Christmas Child. This Sunday we'll be spending a part of our service will be dedicating and praying over those boxes. You're not going to want to miss this Sunday for that opportunity, because it is a really big deal. And of course, next week we have Fall Fest. Can you believe that already? We have Fall Festival coming up. So if you're part of the Joy Ministry, our seniors group, 55 and over, you will have an opportunity to be a part of that. And should be a lot of fun. Always is a great amount of fun, and it'll be a chilly kickoff, and it'll be great. So I'm really excited for you guys to be a part of that, and of course so many other different opportunities that are going on in our church. This morning, again, I'm not going to speak a whole lot long time today. We'll do it this week and then the following week. and then we'll take a little bit of break. Of course, Wednesday night will be going on tonight, and then also next week, then we'll be taking a break till after Christmas. And with so many different things coming up, just give ourselves a chance to take a breather before things get revved up after the new year. So we're going to be in Acts chapter 3. I love the book of Acts so much. It has so much stuff in it. In Acts chapter 3, I'm just going to read this. This is so good. It says, "Now Peter and John were going up to the temple in the 9th hour of prayer, and a man who had been born lame from the mother's womb was being carried along, whom they used to set down every single day at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, in order to beg for alms for those that are entering the temple. When he saw Peter and John about to go in the temple, he began asking them to receive alms. But Peter, along with John, fixed his gaze on him and says, 'Look at us.' And he began to give them his attention, expecting to receive something from him. But Peter says, 'Listen, I do not possess silver or gold, but what I do have, I give to you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, walk.' And then seizing him by the right hand, raised him up, and immediately by his feet and his ankles, and were strengthened. And with a leap he stood upright and began to walk, and he entered the temple with praising and walking and praising the Lord. And all the people who saw him walking were praising God." It's a really cool story, you know, and I think there's a lot of things that we can draw out of this. But I just want to point out, you know, that Peter and John were on their way in to do kind of their normal routine of things, and somebody asked them for something, and Peter just said, "Hey, listen, I don't have much. You know, I don't have any silver or gold to give you, but what I do have, I'm going to give you. In the name of Jesus, walk." Now, I know some of you may have heard, just might have heard about this this Powerball that was $2 billion. That's some crazy amount of money that had been for the lotto. I think it's the biggest lotto in the world that's ever happened. And, you know, there's a big frenzy. I mean, so many people were buying tickets left and right. But I want you to notice something about Peter and John as they're walking in, and something, you know, we think that we can't give anything to anybody unless we have something in our pocket. But Peter says, "Listen, I don't have much to give you, but what I do have, I'm going to give you." We have something absolutely amazing to give people, and it doesn't have to be in this a dollar figure amount, but we have Jesus to give to people. And, you know, we are on our way. A lot of times, I know I'm probably not the only one. I have errands I got to run. I got usually a short period of time that I have to run errands and get things done, because, you know, as you know, if you're a parent, you get this, or if you're just working, you get this. You know, I don't have a lot of time to spend, and you know, someone says, "Well, oh, I don't have it. I don't have it." You know, what I do have is I have Jesus. I don't have to win the Powerball to be able to give to people. I don't have to have a lot of money in my pocket to be able to serve people. And Peter says, "Listen, I was on my way doing this, but hey, guess what? In the middle of all this, life interrupted, right? In the middle of life being interrupted, he says, I don't have anything, but what I do have, I give to you." Church, we don't have to have a lot, but what we do have is Jesus, and we can give him away today. When you're going about your busy day, maybe you're running errands today, maybe you're running out to do some things, I encourage you today, you don't have to have money in your pocket, but what you do have is Jesus in your heart. And if you have Jesus in your heart, you can give Jesus away. And you can have Jesus to people and give them what they need, which is Jesus. Jesus is the hope of the world. There is no other hope. I don't know how things are going today. I have no idea. I don't pay much attention to the whole election cycle stuff. I don't know if one side or the other side won. I don't have many answers for that. I don't really have much hope for this world, because hope is not a feeling. Hope has a name, and his name is Jesus. So what I do have, I give to you. What I do have is I give you Jesus. He is the hope of the world. He is our hope of this future, and he is the hope of what is to come. So today, when you're out and about running your errands, or you're going here, there, and everywhere else, I encourage you, give the hope of Jesus to somebody that you come in contact with, because he is the one thing that is going to be the answer for all that are in need. Hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys have to see you tonight in worship, in Bible study tonight. If not, I'll see you in worship on Sunday morning.